Shabbat Shalom. Good morning, Temple Israel. I hope that this message finds you all in good health. I was thinking about this week's Torah portion, Akev, which literally means because, and in it, Moses is telling the Israelites, no matter what you have done, all of the things for the last 40 years as we've wandered from your time of slaves into freedom, all the things your ancestors have done, every decision you've made, even though they have been latent with bad decisions, today is the day that matters. We are standing on the cusp of entering into the promised land. In this Torah portion, we're reminded it's a land flowing with milk and honey. And Moses tells the Israelites, this is the day that matters. It's what you do today and what you do going forward. And it made me think about the phrase, one day. One day means so much to so many of us. How many of us wake up and say, one day I'm going to do something amazing. One day I'm going to have a huge house, or one day I'm going to finally quit my job and start a job that I have passion for. One day I'm going to give my kids siblings. One day I'm going to get married. One day. We say it all the time. The Israelites also said one day we'll make it to the promised land. But I think what's so important is when we actually turned the statement one day into the idea, into the motivation of not one day, but day one. What does it look like? What if today is that day? What if from now on, this is the first day of the rest of that journey? That no longer are we going to say one day I will, but we turn it to say today, day one, I am going to. So as we approach Shabbat this evening, and as we approach the high holidays coming up in a few weeks, I hope that all of us can start to transition our one-day comments into today is day one. I'm going to look at this a little bit differently. I'm going to take this step, take this morning, take this time that God has allowed me to have as a new opportunity. And I'm no longer going to say day one. I'm no longer going to say one day. I'm going to now say day one. This is it. So metaphorically, as all of us stand on the cusp of entering into the borders of the promised land, may we no longer think aspirationally towards our one day, may this someday happen, but we say one day, today's the day. This is now day one. Let us take that first step together. Let us bring one another along with us, and let us take this step into Shabbat, knowing that we have all of the control we need to make today the one day we've been waiting for. Today is day one. Shabbat Shalom.